The bombshell nobody thought would ever drop just hit Atlanta like a nuclear blast. Rasheeda has officially filed for divorce. And if that wasn't shocking enough, she's now making a move that could not only shatter her marriage but dismantle Kirk Frost's entire empire. For years, fans have watched Rasheeda play the role of the loyal wife. It's the businesswoman, the one holding it all together while Kirk's scandals piled up. But now, the tables have flipped, and Rasheeda isn't just walking away from her husband's. She's reportedly demanding full control of the couple's brand, businesses, and legacy. Industry insiders are calling this the most ruthless power move in love and hip-hop history. Blogs are exploding with whispers of secret documents, hidden meetings with lawyers, and betrayals so deep that Kirk himself has been spotted breaking down in public. But the real question is what forced Rasheeda to finally pull the trigger. Now, was it another woman? Another betrayal? Or was this all part of a master plan she's been carefully building behind the scenes? And here's the kicker: sources claim Rasheeda has receipts, videos, and contracts that prove she's been the backbone of Frost Enterprises all along, leaving Kirk with nothing but a crumbling reputation. This isn't just a divorce. This is war. And if the leaks are true, Kirk Frost may have just lost everything overnight. Stay with me, because what I'm about to reveal will leave you speechless. The shocking court filing that hit Fulton County late last night has completely flipped the narrative of Rasheeda and Kirk Frost's so-called power couple status. For years, fans of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta have debated whether Rasheeda was truly in control or if she was just another wife holding her marriage together while her husband repeatedly embarrassed her with scandal after scandal. But now, with her divorce papers officially stamped and filed, Rasheeda has made her position crystal clear. She's no longer standing behind Kirk. She's standing in front of him, ready to claim everything they built. And if insiders are correct, she's coming for blood. The documents, which allegedly leaked to several gossip blogs within hours of being filed, outline a chilling list of demands. Rasheeda isn't just asking for spousal support. She's demanding full legal ownership of the Frost family brand, including their boutiques, licensing deals, music publishing, and endorsements tied to her image. For years, Kirk has been the face behind the contracts, the manager pulling strings. But Rasheeda's legal team is reportedly armed with files proving that she was the creative driver, the one who carried the brand's success while Kirk spent years caught up in scandal after scandal. One insider close to Rasheeda dropped a statement so explosive it nearly crashed Twitter. Rasheeda has had enough of Kirk riding on her name while dragging her reputation. She's the one who built their empire, and now she's taking it back piece by piece. Fans immediately started sharing screenshots of her latest Instagram post. A black and white picture with the caption, "Sometimes silence is the loudest. Move, watch me work." That single line sent shockwaves through the industry. Was this her coded confirmation that she's ready to burn everything down? The betrayal cut even deeper when whispers began circulating that Rasheeda's breaking point wasn't just about money, business, or even Kirk's past infidelities. It was about a new betrayal. Sources claim Rasheeda recently discovered damning receipts of Kirk funneling money into private accounts, allegedly tied to a mystery woman connected to Atlanta's nightlife scene. The leak suggests Rasheeda confronted Kirk weeks ago, and the argument turned so intense that security had to step in during a recent Love and Hip Hop taping to keep things from escalating on camera. Producers reportedly ordered the footage buried. But insiders say Rasheeda's legal team already secured a copy, and it could resurface as evidence in her case. Social media went into meltdown the moment the news broke. Hashtags like #team, RASHEEDA, and #KirkFrostExposed shot to trending within an hour. One viral tweet read, "This isn't a divorce, this is Rasheeda reclaiming her crown. Kirk better lawyer up." Another user posted side-by-side clips of Kirk's past scandals, from his infamous affair to his secret children writing, "We should have seen this coming." Rasheeda was just waiting for the right moment to strike. But here's where it gets even wilder. Allegedly, Kirk himself has been spotted spiraling since the filing. According to an eyewitness at a Buckhead lounge, Kirk showed up looking drained and broken, sipping from a glass of Hennessy and ranting to anyone who would listen about how Rasheeda had turned on him. One witness even claims Kirk said, "She's gonna take everything I got." They all believe her lies. That clip, if it leaks, could devastate whatever credibility Kirk has left, because it paints a picture of a man completely losing control of his own empire. Meanwhile, Rasheeda has been seen moving like a woman on a mission. Reports claim she's been meeting with top-tier divorce attorneys in Atlanta, including those who previously represented high-profile celebrities in multi-million-dollar settlements. One lawyer, who remained anonymous, told a gossip blog this: "Case isn't just about a marriage, it's about a brand. Rasheeda has more leverage than most people realize, and if Kirk doesn't settle, she could legally strip him of everything attached to Frost Enterprises." The ripple effects are already showing in the entertainment industry. Endorsement partners are allegedly freezing contracts tied to Kirk until the divorce plays out, leaving Rasheeda as the only viable figurehead to continue representing the brand. A fashion retailer connected to their boutique line even dropped a cryptic statement on Instagram: "We stand with strong women who know their worth." Fans immediately interpreted it as a subtle but clear nod to Rasheeda. And then came the insider bombshell that shook the entire fan base. Apparently, Rasheeda has reset messages, signed contracts, and internal emails that prove Kirk used her name to secure multiple business deals without her consent. If this is true, not only does it strengthen her divorce filing, it opens the door for fraud allegations that could leave Kirk legally and financially ruined. A screenshot allegedly leaked from one of these emails shows Kirk bragging to a promoter saying, "Don't worry, Rasheeda will do it. She always falls in line." The fan reactions to that line alone were explosive, with one user tweeting, "Falls in line. Not anymore, sis is about to take the throne." But the question burning in everyone's mind is simple: why now? Why, after years of tolerating Kirk's chaos, is Rasheeda finally drawing the line? Some say it's because she's been secretly building her independence, laying the groundwork to launch her own solo empire free of Kirk's influence. Others believe the final straw was deeply personal, tied not just to Kirk's shady money moves, but to whispers of an affair with someone way too close to home. And here's where. Part 1 ends with one of the most shocking leaks yet. A source close to production claims the next episode of Love and Hip Hop. Atlanta was mid-filming when Rasheeda received a private message that nearly sent her storming off set. That message, according to the insider, contained photographic evidence of Kirk at a private dinner with a woman identified as none other than Carly Red. Yes, you heard that right, Carly? One of Rasheeda's longtime frenemies. This could be the other woman who finally shattered this marriage once and for all. If this rumor is true, then part 2 of this story won't just be about divorce papers. It will be about betrayal at the deepest level. Friendship, loyalty, and business all intertwined in the ugliest way possible. And trust me, the fallout from this revelation will make everything we've seen so far look tame. Because if Rasheeda goes public with Carly's involvement, the entire cast of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta might just implode before our eyes. The whispers about Carly Red's involvement spread like wildfire the moment that leaked photo hit the Tatey group chats of Atlanta insiders. Fans had seen tension between Carly and Rasheeda simmer for years, but no one expected the possibility that Carly might have been quietly meeting up with Kirk behind the scenes. The leaked image, blurry but recognizable, showed Kirk leaning close to Carly at an upscale Buckhead restaurant, the two smiling as if sharing a private joke. For Rasheeda, it was the ultimate betrayal, not just from her husband, but from a woman she had once considered a friend turned foe. Social media chaos erupted immediately. Carly Red strikes again trended on Twitter as fans resurfaced clips of Carly's past messy entanglements, Memes flooded timelines, showing Carly holding a glass of wine with captions like, "She doesn't miss an opportunity." But the most cutting reactions came from Rasheeda's own fan base, who were quick to declare that the ultimate line crossed. One viral tweet read, "It's one thing for Kirk to cheat, but with Carly. Nah, Rasheeda, better light the whole empire on fire." And apparently, Rasheeda is preparing to do just that. Multiple insiders claim she's already compiling every shred of evidence, not only of Kirk's betrayal, but of Carly's direct involvement. Word on the street is Rasheeda is demanding producers hand over raw footage that shows Carly suspiciously defensive when asked about her late-night outings. If that footage ever airs, the entire cast dynamic could collapse overnight. Meanwhile, Kirk has allegedly been working overtime to spin the narrative. Reports surface that he's telling close associates that dinner with Carly was strictly business-related, claiming they were meeting to discuss a potential event collab for Frost Bistro. But here's the kicker: sources claim Rasheeda obtained text messages where Carly jokingly referred to Kirk as her late-night business partner. Fans tore that line apart when it leaked, saying it was less about business and more about secret rendezvous. What makes this mess even juicier is the alleged role producers are playing. Behind the scenes, there's talk that VH1 is scrambling to figure out whether to bury the Carly Kirk storyline to protect relationships or amplify it for ratings gold. One insider from production whispered, they know this storyline could break the season wide open, but they're also worried it could permanently fracture the cast. Rasheeda's divorce is already explosive. Add Carly to the mix, and you've got a nuclear bomb. The cast themselves are reportedly divided. Like Yandi and Sierra are allegedly rallying behind Rasheeda, promising to support her both on and off camera. Others, however, are being accused of quietly siding with Kirk, fearing that if Rasheeda gains full control of the brand and production narrative, they'll lose their connections to business opportunities Kirk once facilitated. The loyalty lines are being drawn in real time, and fans are already choosing sides, making hashtags like hashtag stand with RASHEEDA and hashtag messy KARLIE dominates. TikTok trends. And if you thought the drama stopped there, think again. Because insiders claim Rasheeda is planning to make her next move, not just through the courts, but on national television. Reports suggest she's working with her legal team to orchestrate an on-camera sit-down where she lays out the receipts in full detail, dragging both Kirk and Carly into the spotlight. If this airs, it won't just be another storyline, it will be a public execution of reputations. Kirk, on the other hand, is allegedly panicking. Multiple sources say he's been making desperate late-night phone calls, begging Rasheeda to reconsider her divorce demands, offering to sign over money and properties just to stop her from going public with the Carly angle. But Rasheeda, according to those closest to her, is no longer interested in negotiations. One insider stated, "This isn't about saving face. This is about Rasheeda finally getting the respect she deserves. She's tired of playing nice, and she's tired of protecting Kirk." The scandal has gotten so intense that even major industry voices are weighing in. A hip-hop radio host leaked that he received an anonymous DM containing what appeared to be voice notes of Kirk venting about Carly, saying she was messing everything up. Whether those recordings are legit or manufactured clout chasing, fans don't care. The narrative has already cemented itself. Kirk is painted as the cheater, Carly as the homewrecker, and Rasheeda as the betrayed queen, finally snatching back her crown. To make matters worse for Kirk, rumors are swirling that Rasheeda has a backup plan, an entirely independent fashion and music brand she's been quietly building without Kirk's name attached. According to leaked documents from a trademark attorney, Rasheeda filed for several new business names weeks before the divorce became public. Fans believe this is proof she's not just ending her marriage. She's building an empire where Kirk can't touch her legacy. The reaction from fans has been electric. Instagram Lives, TikTok debates and clubhouse rooms are packed with fans dissecting every piece of evidence. Some are speculating Carly may try to flip the script and claim the rumors are staged for drama. But others point to Carly's history of inserting herself into messy situations as proof this is real. A viral Instagram comment summed it up perfectly. Carly Red doesn't just find drama, she is the drama. Rasheeda better not let her off the hook. And the drama hit an even higher peak when reports claimed Carly herself was spotted outside a law office in Midtown Atlanta. Paparazzi photos show her in oversized sunglasses, rushing past cameras with her phone glued to her ear. Gossip blogs immediately speculated she was lawyering up, preparing for the fallout that Rasheeda's receipts could unleash. Meanwhile, Kirk's silence is speaking louder than words. His usually active Instagram page has gone dark. No posts, no comments, no responses. But fans aren't letting him hide. They've flooded his last post with comments like, "You're done, Rasheeda, about to take it all. Carly? A Carly Red?" Though really, the dragging is relentless and without a defense. Kirk's image is crumbling faster than ever. But just when you think this scandal couldn't spiral further, another insider leak changed the entire narrative yet again. This time, it wasn't just whispers or blurry photos, it was allegedly hard proof. Screenshots surfaced of what looked like hotel reservations under Kirk's name, with Carly listed as a guest. The dates lined up with the same weekend Rasheeda reportedly stormed out of a cast dinner in tears. These receipts are authentic. They're the smoking gun Rasheeda needs to prove her case, both in court and in the public eye. The question now isn't whether Rasheeda will expose the myths, and the anticipation is eating the fan base alive. Every move she makes, every post she shares, every cryptic caption is being dissected as fans wait for her to detonate the bomb that will officially end Kirk's reputation and possibly Carly's. Roll on the show. But here's the kicker that no one saw coming. Whispers say Rasheeda isn't waiting for court or VH1 to give her the platform. She's allegedly planning her own Talal documentary-style special, separate from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, where she revealed everything on her terms. If true, this could not only destroy Kirk, but also strip VH, one of the most explosive storyline they've had in years, leaving them scrambling to pick up the pieces. And this is where the tension lies. Rasheeda has the power. Kirk is cornered, Carly is exposed. The industry is bracing for the bomb to drop. The only question left is how far Rasheeda is willing to go, and whether this public war will end with just a divorce, or with the total destruction of Kirk Frost and Carly Red's reputations in one brutal strike. And there you have it, the kind of scandal that will go down in reality TV history. Rasheeda isn't just walking away from a marriage, she's snatching the entire empire, rewriting her legacy and leaving Kirk scrambling in the shadows. This isn't just a divorce, it's a war for power, reputation, and survival. And every single move is playing out under the unforgiving glare of the public eye. But let me ask you, whose side are you really on? Do you believe Rasheeda deserves full control of the brand she built with her blood, sweat, and tears? Or do you think Kirk has a chance to claw his way back, no matter how many skeletons come tumbling out of the closet? And what about Carly? Do you buy her excuses, or do you think she's lying through her teeth to protect herself? Drop your thoughts in the comments right now, because trust me, this drama is only just beginning. And your voice is part of the storm sweeping across the industry. And if you think this episode was shocking, wait until you see what happens next. Because the secrets that haven't been exposed yet are even more explosive than the ones we've already seen. So hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on all notifications, because you don't want to be the last one to know when the next bombshell drops. This is bigger than gossip. This is history unfolding in real time.